many questions are still unanswered. First, when did the Pope find out about the extermination of the Jews? For 1 week, Professor Wolf and his team were able to search the archives for an answer to this question. Then the corona crisis broke out, and the research had to be interrupted. But in that first week, they found documents that offer a revealing insight. In the summer of 1942, US President Roosevelt received a letter from a Jewish agency containing information on the mass murder of Jews in Poland and Ukraine.
The liquidation of the Warsaw Ghetto is underway, without any distinction. All Jews are led away from the ghetto in groups and shot. Their bodies are used to make fat and their bones to produce fertilizer. However, the mass executions do not take place in Warsaw itself, but in camps specially prepared for this purpose.
A White House envoy reached out to the Vatican, asking for the Pope's evaluation. He wanted to know if the Vatican had already received similar information, and if Pius XII would agree to take part in a joint protest.
Der Heilige Stuhl hat tatsächlich zwei Informationen.
The Holy See actually had 2 pieces of information. The first piece of information came from Count Malvezzi, who had been traveling in Ukraine. When he returned, he told Montini, the future Pope Paul VI, about the horrors he had seen there, what the Germans were doing to the Jews. And they had a second and more important report from a unified Catholic archbishop, a metropolitan from Lviv, who confirmed exactly what the Jewish organization said. So the Vatican could actually have answered, yes, we can confirm that the report is reliable. But they didn't. They said, yes, we have also heard these things, but we are not able to verify the truth of these statements.
Why did the Vatican give such an answer? The missing piece of the puzzle is perhaps in a recently discovered document, a note from a close advisor to the Pope, Monsignor Angelo Dall'Acqua.
Dall'Acqua wrote, "The American request is crucial, if the information is correct." Then comes a terrible sentence. Can you believe Jews? They always exaggerate. Followed by the recommendation, let's remain politically cautious, because if we speak out, we take sides, and we should be non-partisan.
This note helps us to understand why Pius XII remained silent and did not take part in the Allies' joint protest against the mass murder of Jews.
Dieses Dokument gibt auf die Frage, was der Papst getan hat und warum es getan hat.
Of course, this document alone does not give a reliable answer to the question of what the Pope did and why he did it, because we need a thorough review of all the material in order to be able to give an overall judgment. Anything else would not be credible. But the fact that after 1 week, we have already found such a key piece of information means that we have to take a closer look at all the sources.
Bitte schaut euch die ganzen Quellen genau an. Dieses Dokument macht aber eine bestimmte Sache plausibler.
This document, however, makes one element more plausible.
Informiert im
It shows us that the Pope was informed about the true extent of the Holocaust in autumn 1942. It shows us that he knew of this American request to confirm these figures to him. He did not do so, although he had his own sources, because these sources were not considered reliable by the Pope and the Cardinal Secretary of State, probably because Dall'Acqua made them look ludicrous.